everybody, we'll be talking about Vega and Rho in this video. Having understood delta, gamma and theta, we are now all set to explore one of the most interesting option Greeks, which is Vega. Vega, as most of us might have guessed, is the rate of change of option premium with respect to change in volatility. But the question is, what is volatility? Volatility is not just the up and down movement of the markets. It's the measure of risk, and it is estimated by the standard deviation of the returns. We can estimate the range of the stock price given its volatility. Larger the range of stock, higher is its volatility or risk. It's basically the degree of uncertainty attached to a stock price. Imagine a stock is trading at 100 rupees. With increase in volatility, the stock can start moving anywhere between 90 and 110. So when the stock hits 90, all the put option writers start sweating, as the put option now stand to a good chance of expiring in the money. Similarly, if the stock hits 110, all call option writers will panic, as the call option now has a chance of expiring in the money. Therefore, irrespective of calls or puts, when the volatility is increasing, the option premium have a higher chance to expire in the money. Now imagine if you want to write a 500 call option when the spot is trading at 475 and there is 10 days to expiry. There's no intrinsic value, but it has some time value. Assume the option is trading at 20 rupees. Would you mind writing the option? You may write the option and simply pocket a premium of 20 rupees. However, what if the volatility over the 10-day period is likely to increase? Maybe because of election results or any corporate result which is scheduled at that same time period of 10 rupees. Will you still go ahead and write the option for that 20 rupees? Probably not. As you know, with the increase in volatility, the option can easily expire in the money. Hence, you may lose all the premium which you have collected at the time of entering into the contract. So, if all option writers are fearing the volatility, then what will compel them to write options? Clearly, a higher amount of premium. Therefore, instead of rupees 20, if the premium was 40 rupees or 50 rupees, you may just think about writing the option. Hence, higher the volatility, higher is the option premium. Now, the option Vega is a measure of the impact of the changes in the underlying volatility on the option price. Specifically, the Vega of an option expresses the change in the price of the option for every 1% change in the asset's volatility. So, options tend to be more expensive when volatile, which is already we have discussed. Thus, whenever volatility goes up, the price of the option goes up, and when volatility drops, the price of the option will also fall. Therefore, when calculating the new option price due to volatility changes, we add the Vega when volatility goes up and subtract it when the volatility falls. Let's have a look with the help of an example. Say a stock XYZ is trading at 46 rupees in May, and a June 50 call is selling at 2 rupees. Let's assume that the Vega of the option is 0.15 and the underlying volatility is 25%. So if the underlying volatility is increased by 1%, that is to 26%, then the price of an option should increase by 0.15. So the new option premium would be 2 plus 0.15, which is 2.15 rupees. However, if the volatility had gone down, say by 2% to 23% instead, then the option price should drop to 2 into 0.15, which is 2 minus 2 into 0.15, which will give us rupees 1.70. I hope the concept of Vega is clear to all of you. Coming to rho, rho is the rate at which the price of a derivative changes relative to a change in the risk-free rate of interest. Rho measures the sensitivity of an option or an options portfolio to the change in the interest rate. Say for example, if an option or an options portfolio has a rho of 1, then for every percentage point increase in the interest rate, the value of the option increases by 1%. With this, we come to the end of the topic of option Greeks. Thank you.